We have been following this story all night for you here on Prime. A massive fire at a chemical plant in northern Illinois. Just incredible images from the chopper in the sky. This fire is still burning at this hour, and people who live in the area near the chem tool plant have been told you need to get out. Now officials have shifted their concerns to air quality as night falls in that area. NewsNation reporter Dana Rebick has been gathering the details. She is at the scene. She's been there all afternoon and is here with the latest. Dana, let's just start with the air quality. Dana Rebick reporting.
Whoa! It was a crazy situation, I gotta admit. I mean, when I first walked up, they were going off like bombs, and they were scary, and I was shaking.
At one point, Jason Decker captured this moment when you could hear an explosion. The smoke and flames then appear to envelop two firefighters in the bucket on top of this ladder.
This was a fast-moving fire. It was wind-driven. You can tell by the winds that we have in the area today that it's been very windy this morning. But the main concern that I had was the safety of our fire personnel. So we actually the fire personnel actually evacuated one side of the building just to keep those guys safe.
A raging inferno sending giant black plumes of smoke into the sky, which could be seen as far south as Elgin. Fortunately, prior to the large explosion, all 70 employees evacuated from the building and no one was hurt. As a precaution, fire officials asked residents and employees working within a 1-mile radius of the lubricant manufacturing facility to evacuate as well.
I'm sure my company probably hauls their stuff, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. So I'm just, like I said, I'm glad nobody got hurt.
The fire chief said pretty quickly they decided to suspend all fire suppression efforts, not wanting to put any more water on this blaze.
The Rock River, which is a very large waterway, is about 300 meters to the west of this location. So that's one thing that we're definitely concerned about, is product runoff into the river. So we don't want that to happen. So at this point in time, it's best that we just let this product burn.
And that process could take several days. Another issue today is that embers have been falling from this smoke plume, causing small grass fires in the area. That has been keeping firefighters on their toes. In Rockton, Illinois, Dana Rebick, back to you.
Extraordinary fire. Thank you so much for that report. And fighting a fire, as you might as well imagine, of this magnitude, certainly not an easy thing, to say the least. And when you're a small fire department with very limited resources, the flames can push those crews to the limit, which is why, of course, they've called in for some additional help to get this thing under control. I'm joined now by Mick Smith, who's the fire chief in Riverdale, Illinois. Thanks so much for being with us. We appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Talk about the particular difficulties of fighting a chemical fire versus a traditional fire.
Well, when you're fighting a traditional fire, you run into natural products such as wood, cotton, things of those natures. So you could use just common, normal tactics to be able to put those type of fires out. You could use water, and that's going to be your best means of extinguishing the fire. When you're dealing with chemicals, you have so many different things that you got to worry about. First of all, chemicals are going to burn harder. They're going to move faster because of the way that they burn. And just like the fire chief said in your piece, you're going to have to worry about secondary things to worry about, such as the runoff from the chemicals being mixed with the water. So it's extremely difficult dealing with a chemical fire.
And they, you know, as we just heard, they've asked residents within a certain radius to please evacuate. Others as far out as 3 miles to wear their masks, even outdoors, just to not inhale any of that stuff. From your experience, I mean, this thing is still going tonight, hours and hours later. How long do you think it will take to get it under control and get the fire out?
Days, maybe even weeks. These type of fires will burn long. Like the fire chief said, to try to mitigate the secondary runoff issues, they're just going to let it burn out. So literally the fire is going to continue burning until all of those chemicals are completely gone, or at least the vapor products are going to be not burning anymore. So this could last days, weeks even.
Wow. And if it does go that long, I mean, eventually the flames will go out, everything will burn out more or less, but the wreckage left behind is going to be pretty extraordinary. How does the fire department, how do investigators then go into a mess like that and look for a cause?
Well, they're going to have to call in some outside resources, I believe. The state fire marshal is definitely going to be involved, the Illinois State Fire Marshal. They may even go federal and get some divisions of ATF and things of that nature. They're probably going to have to be in contact with the EPA from Illinois, as well as the federal government. There's going to be a lot of entities involved with this to try to determine the cause, exactly where it started, and what contributed to these factors.
Mick Smith, Fire Chief there in Riverdale, Illinois. Appreciate your time. Thank you so much for being with us here on News Nation Prime. Appreciate it.
Thank you.